if we're live yet. Well, it says 20 seconds. Hello! Now there's something that I've noticed while I'm doing streams here. Not everybody joins the party immediately, so I guess I'll just say exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm goofing off. I'm working on videos, but I am doing something somewhat constructive. I'm gonna see if I can delve headfirst right into OpenMPT mod plug tracker. Right now, I'm gonna see if I can recreate some of my own songs that I've previously made with Logic. Yeah, I'm gonna do my first working on music stream here, and I'm gonna see if we can actually replay the song. And the reason why I'm jumping right into this is because I made a substantial amount of progress in like 5 minutes. Like, I actually got something that sounded good. And we're working with my own music, obviously, so that we don't get content ID claimed, as we're all familiar with. So this is all my work here, and that's what we're going to do. So let me make sure the stream is actually working before I get any further, and I'm probably going to have to explain this again if my mic's not working or something. So let's make sure my mic's working here. Let me pop out the chat. We've got marijuana on the screen now. Okay. Anybody who is, I've sort of been, ever since, what was it, the last stream I did, a couple streams back, I started listening to, well, it's not that I really started. I mean, I resumed from listening to it. I've always been a fan of tracker music. Alexander Brandon, Skaven. There's a lot of other names there. Let me pop out the chat. Absolutely love the stuff. Love the way it sounds. And if I can really get Open MPT working to my... Well, okay, so let me just start by giving you guys an example of what I'm doing right now. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Okay. So I'm going to play in the background the original, which was, I put it together in, what was it? Logic Express 9. I was using trial VSTs for some of the synths that I no longer have the trial for, and I don't think that Native Instruments makes them anymore. But I'm going to be using the song "The Best Park Ever" right now. Might do some other songs in a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but I'm going to do the starting part here for "The Best Park Ever." First, it starts off with the happy little guitar thing, and then it transforms into about 2 minutes into the song. So that portion right there is what I managed to put together in like 5 minutes, and this is what it sounds like. And it just loops. Now, the thing I love about tracker music is that you can take all these patterns and put them together like a, like, I guess you could say a puzzle, whatever you want. And you can reorder them and do different things. It's pretty cool. People have been doing this for years and years and years. The tracker, no, not tracker, the demo scene. FTA got me hooked, I gotta say, back in the day. Holy piss. But, of course, I wasn't actually alive when that was a big thing. It was like late 80s. I think that's when it was really hitting. Well, early 90s, I guess. But, I mean, I wasn't cognizant. So this is our, let's just call this our first pattern. And it will match up exactly to the original. Because all we have is bass and drums there. So here we have different channels. People can get really clever with this. And you can put, I don't know if you can even see the mouse on this. I hope you can. You can put kick and snare and the hat, I guess if you're really clever, on the exact same channel. It's just a lot busier. So for the sake of being able to see this better, all this shit is very small. I'm going to split all the different parts into different channels. Now that does have an advantage when you're mixing it, because when you're mixing it, you can change the volume of each channel and add effects to each channel. So this is almost digital audio workstation level, but it's kind of a lot different. So you can use VSTs, you can use effects, but I haven't really known how to play back any stuff other than using samples. So samples is kind of an important thing that we're going to talk about right now. Let's see here. Watching my channel since 2012. Power Mac G5 on a video. Another Power Mac G5 video shit. Maybe I should do Open Mod Plug Tracker on a Power Mac G5. Like, it does work on Mac. That's when I first used it. So a while back, it had to be about, I don't know how many years ago, I took some of the samples from GarageBand and just exported them to just a PCM file, just like an uncompressed audio file. So that's Ominous Dance Floor, a really cheesy sounding kick, saw thing, square thing, and all by themselves. And when you use them in GarageBand, they're kind of, they don't sound great. They sound like you're making a song in GarageBand. But when you take that sample, like this one, and you transpose it using Mod Plug Tracker or any other sampler in a way that it was not intended to be used, Ominous Dance Floor has, I don't know how many samples in its instrument. For each note, like 12, 24, I don't know how many octaves it has, but now we're only stretching out one. And so when you do that, I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds a hell of a lot cooler. So that's the first thing. So now what I'm doing is I'm literally retranscribing my own song by ear. I don't know if that ear raped anyone who was watching the sample part there. Let's see. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah. So we got the first part. I don't really want to do that part, so I'm just going to build a whole nother thing. So let's do that part, the arpeggiated segment there. Let's see if I can jump right in and do it. Okay, so let's see. Duplicate pattern. Here we go. So we got a whole different pattern here. In fact, I can actually make another of the same one. So, and then this will be our new one. So our channel. Let's try channel 5 here. This is where we're going to start, and I'm going to use the beep. I think it starts on A. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Tell me if this is too loud, guys, because this is literally what it's going to be for the next hour of me doing this. So if it sounds like shit, I'm not going to know about it. There we go. Oh, it went up to question mark there. Okay. There we go. It's not quite right, but you get the idea. Let's step it through. Did it actually go up to the octave there? Let's find out. I think it did. I think it's way too loud too. Let me change channel 5. Let's volume down a little bit because it's kind of raping my ears. I could open up the previous file, I guess. Using your last mobile data here, dude, it's not worth it. Not for this stream. You don't got any. We're not installing Windows XP. We're installing something on an SSD. We're not playing a video game. We're just playing. We're doing probably the most frustrating thing that I can really think I could be doing, and it's probably going to be the most boring. And this is part of the reason why I haven't made music in 4 years. And this is what it's going to have to take. So, if you guys want to drop out for this one, that's totally fine. Oh yeah, if you guys want the original song, I guess I'll just post a link. Really, I might be able to type it by. You basically just go to Bandcamp. It's draga.bandcamp.com, and it's the Island 2.0. And you don't have to buy it or anything. You can just listen to it in your browser, and it's the Best Park Ever song. It's the 5th track. That's the one I'm working on right now. Again, I'm redoing this by ear. I'm not looking at the original MIDI notes, so I'm sort of fucking myself over. So I'm doing it so I can sort of play with songs I'm already fully familiar with because I built them from the ground up, so that I can get my chops in ModPlug Tracker, so that when I do want to make something new, I could feel it and I'll just make it. So that's my goal. I don't actually have a MIDI keyboard hooked up right now. I'm just using a Model M. So the advantage to using what the fuck is this? MPX plays. I can slow it down. So I'm gonna step through with it. No, that's still going kind of fast. You bought all of my stuff twice? You can't, I mean, you could listen to it more than once. You don't have to keep buying it. Let's just make sure that's right. Okay. C#6. So basically, here's the really fun part. This is what makes me lazy as shit, and why I'm starting to love it. You go right here. I don't know what all of these control messages are, but boom, you just get a whole sequence again. Now the second sequence is a little bit different than the first, but I can just play it out. So that could just keep going if I wanted to. Oh shit, I forgot what it does now. And whoever said, is this OpenMPT? Yes, it is. And I could make this more like your classic fuck, what am I thinking of? Your classic tracker file is to hard pan the drums and the bass like that, so that it sounds like this. But I mean that's a thing. I guess I could do something like that to make it sound uh, like a classic demo scene thing to really, ooh, we have stereo now, let's use it. I think once stereo came out, when was it? Oh god, middle of the 20th century somewhere. This is some really bad, out of date information, but if you listen to like older bands, I think even the Beatles did it. I can't remember exactly, but they're like, oh, let's just throw the bass and the drums over here on the left channel, and let's throw the vocals and whatever else on the other channel until you have. So if you're only listening to one headphone, like you're somewhere, you're out, and you just have one earbud in, it's like, whoa, this is a different mix of the song. So I never really liked that. I wanted to be able to have like a balanced mix. Like, oh yes, I know that's coming from the right, but it's also in present in the left. Had I had a headphone off, not missing half of the song. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this down more. Just the beep is just so loud. I don't know why. Let's go like that. A6. What the fuck is it? C6, E6, and C sharp 6. There we go. Oh no, I fucked it up again. Because I don't expect me to explain absolutely everything that's going on here. Because I mean, oh my god, oh my god. There, E. There we go. Perfect. And then you copy this. This is where the Excel spreadsheet comes. It just looks like Excel. And then so here's the even more fun part. This is where the control really scales, because we go from A down to F transposition. And oh god, I just dropped some liquid. And then you paste it again up to, oh shit. Up to, I think I went too far. What was it? G, A5. There we go. So now I play it through. Now, I don't think it's perfectly like that, but there we are. We're totally done. All we had to do was do the first part, and that was it. And then you just copy paste and transpose, and that's all it is. So that's we're done. We beat the whole game. So here's the problem though. When it comes to solos and stuff, you can't really do this because you have to make another pattern. So let's see if I drag this pattern to here and play the full song in order. I don't know why that's the same, but whatever. And it goes back. I still have the hat panned all the way to the right. I don't know why. Or the left, I guess. Now, I don't think, if we look at one again, because when it transposes is right here, but it's not all the same notes, though. So, if we go... So, see how that's way different now? Fuck me if I'm going to try and figure that out. So I'd need to now rebuild this and make modifications to it. But I don't need to make as many because most of the notes are already the same. They're just transposed. And that's literally what I did when I was working on Logic, is copy-paste, shift the notes up, then make a couple changes so that it doesn't sound exactly the same. Please post it into the Discord when you finish it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to finish this today or this week for that matter, but well, sure. But I'm going. If I post this, I'm going to post this as impulse tracker format, so you guys are going to have to get your game on to be able to play that. Not that it's going to be that hard, because you just get VLC or something. I'm also using gigantic samples. Like, we're not talking like a few kilobytes here. We're talking about probably megabytes, possibly. Okay. So what the hell did I do? So that far is good. Up to there. Wait, why do I have two A5s now? What was that before? Let's step through it again. A F5. God, this is pretty hard to do with just numbers and letters in my mind, because I'm used to looking at like piano roll, and oh my god, this. Ooh, I really want to wrap my head around this. There's only one way to do it. Into the next segment there. So, okay, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say it's sort of like '90s garage band, but it's a way totally different way of doing music, and it's mind numbing and really annoying, and I want it. I want it. I need it. I need to wrap my head around this. So. We're gonna be beating our head against the wall for a while. In the meantime, though, I can answer some of your questions because this is gonna be kind of a long process. So, if you want to ask me things, that'll probably be the time because it's probably gonna be kind of a slow thing. I mean, it's Monday, so most people are like doing shit, I guess. So we'll piss. All right. Actually, what I should probably do is open this song in Audacity. If I can find it. What do I do with my open broadcaster? Ian. There we go. An MP3 file? What are you trying to piss on me? At least now I don't have to use like some sort of player. I can find the spot here, hopefully. This isn't very visual for you, I know, but you have to deal with it. Oh, piss. So I'll just manually reduce the volume with an Audacity effect. Negative amplification. Oh, too loud. That'll do. So now, we listen to the whole thing. Which is like that. Change speed. Percent change. Oh yeah, little sound DJ, right? Yeah, for you know, the Game Boy. Yeah. Fuck doing this on a Game Boy. I mean, I guess you could. But fuck, dude, that's gotta be a bag of asses to I don't know. Some people have more patience than I do, I guess. There we are. Okay, so let's just get that first part. Okay, now that I can actually play that back. Oh, thank you, by the way. I forgot to thank you for your currency, which I'm not familiar with. So, thank you. This is giving me nightmares from when I tried making music with Little Sound DJ on my Game Boy. I've never got any good of it. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, Amiga music. That's the other thing. Thank you for your contribution. So let's just make sure this. Okay, so we starts at. Now you can actually see something happening again here. So we started at this. I don't know what the key of the song is, but the root note here is going to be A. So let's say it's the key of A major because we got a lot of major chords going on here. So let's just call it the key of A major. We're not exactly having a key change here, because the whole song isn't following it. We're just going to the next part of the sequence. I have musical theory, some amount of musical theory-ness, but my terminology and nomenclature is a little bit lacking. So we start on the F part where things change a little bit. Let's just make sure it sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 notes right there. So let's make sure it's right. It is. So then we need... So that would be on line 40. Very important, we're starting on line 40. It's like XL, remember? And then we're on 48. So we start on 40 again and make sure it sounds right. Stop sustaining bass. There we go. Let's hear the whole thing again. I gotta really line it up here. Scroll it out. You can't see any of this because I suck at being a streamer. There we go. Almost got it. There it is. We got it. We're locked in now. Do we have 8 notes there? That's 12 notes. Why do we have 12 notes? Am I calculating this wrong? Brandon, hello. I don't know what to do with this ATI All-in-Wonder 9800 Pro 128 megabyte I found in a bin. Wait a minute. I thought the All-in-Wonder was... Wait a minute. That wasn't the joke card, was it? What am I thinking of? No, that's actually a thing. That's like a late 90s card, isn't it? No, it can't be. There's too much VRAM. I forgot. Make a 98 machine? Make a Windows XP machine? Make something. Don't throw it away. That's a... I don't know right offhand right now. Maybe we don't have it. Let's see. I think it might be sharing a note there. Thank you for your contribution, by the way. $40. No. What the fuck? 5. See what I mean? See how this is like making me want to piss myself a little bit? Just a little bit? It's okay. Maybe you'll want to piss yourselves too. But go in the bathroom first. Don't be like me. Well, it can be pretty frustrating. Let's try and work it backwards. Let's just go. We can do backwards. Let's reverse. That might be easier. So, reverse. Okay, so it seems like it goes up and down. So 48's the last one. F. Okay, F. F. So, do. And then that would be F6. Okay. Then it's F5. F6 again. Oh god, my brain is like twisting, but I'm getting there. So, no, I don't think it ever goes that low. No, there's no way. There's no going back now. So let's reverse it again. Fuck. Start at 40. Wait, why is there two? Why is there two? No! Let's see if that works. Oh, I fucked something up royally here. Who's bored yet? Don't be shy. Tell me the truth. That's the note I was missing. What the fuck? Did I count this out wrong? Maybe I did. I think I'm pretty sure I'm on point right now. There we go. Got it. That's... What the fuck was that? I mean, it sounded cool, but it wasn't right. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, let's get rid of everything from here. All this transposed crap. Fix that later. Something is bad. Oh, I I know what's wrong. I'm a dumbass because it loops twice. So we got 16. We got okay. So 4 beats, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these are the 16th notes. So the only way you can get more precise than 16th notes is if you adjust the whole project and you have to rewrite everything. So the granularity, I don't know if that's the right word for it, but the highest level of detail you can do are 16th notes, and we're at 130 beats per minute. I don't know if I made this clear before, but it's very important. So far, this is all we need to make this song because it's pretty fucking simple. And most of my songs are this simple most of the time, so I'd figure why not use something that, I don't know, I'm just fucking stupid. That's what my problem was. I was going to 40, but I needed to kill it there, because, like... Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm retarded. Why didn't anybody catch this? The transpose started at 32, not 40. So I've been working on 2 different things. God damn it. That's not your fault. So yeah, that was right. I just need to properly copy it. Right here. There we go. Fixed. Now it should work. No, that was the fucked up one I think I just copied. How about we use this one? What in the fuck? How about you do a Windows tour to showcase what you're used for recording? Oh, you mean my PC? I thought I did that. Sort of. I did, the how Draga makes a video. I sort of showed the software I use, kind of. And then if you look at the making of Eurodisco.mid, that one has like kind of a process of how I make videos, sort of. Now, as for good LAN games, look no further than the Windows 98 LAN party. I have to do this all over again because I fucked it up. Oh, God. Okay. So we're strictly going from 32 to 40, all right? That's what this represents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that doesn't make sense because the number of... That's only 8 notes. I can't even figure out my own goddamn song. I may have to break out the MIDI version. I may need to. Derogatory sign with any major record companies? Hell no. Why would they want to hear this? I think if anybody I don't know. I think getting signed up to a record label back in the day was probably like a mind-blowing thing. And I guess if you get signed for a record label today, is that still a mind-blowing thing? I don't know. I think it's more about like getting on Bandcamp, letting people find your stuff and buy it if they like it kind of thing. I don't know if that's really sustainable, but I know that people get in these contracts with these record companies and they get screwed over, and they got these managers that also screw them over. And then like what happened to Billy Joel, I think his fucking accountant fucked him over actually. So that doesn't really have anything to do with really the record industry, but that's more like CPAs, dude. Can't trust them. You better trust him. Okay, well, now I have to do this whole thing all over again because I have no idea. So let's look back at this. Starting from here, Ah. That's what I did. There we go. That's where that's supposed to go. Wait, a second F5? Ah, there's the problem. Family Tracker is best tracker. Ah, you're probably alright. I don't know. Screamer Tracker is best tracker. Impulse Tracker is best tracker. Whatever the other... Impulse Tracker isn't actually a tracker program. It's actually called... something tracker. I forgot. I just looked all this up. I really did. But, this is the only one I've ever used to know how to use, so... Piss, as far as I know. Hello. Are we gonna get more ReactOS videos? Yes, I actually was just booting up ReactOS, the latest version of ReactOS today, and it didn't work. So, and someone actually made a thread on ReactOS forums, sort of talking about the video I made, and it sort of was less focused on the video I made versus there was kind of an argument-ish about, sure, okay, you have an operating system. One side of the argument was we have an alpha operating system. It's not designed to be used with anything outside of virtual machines. And then the other argument was, well, it's a fucking operating system. You can't expect everybody to just use it in a virtual machine. And so those sort of clashed in these long things. And so my side of the argument would probably be on the, well, it is an operating system. You got to be at least be able to show something up on the screen, even if it means you got to go into text only, no drivers mode, and it just goes, but it doesn't even get that far other than like a verbose mode. So, and right now it's on like 049. The last time I did it was 046. Has anything changed? Well, I could not boot it up on my ThinkPad. I have a ThinkPad T61, and I could not boot the live CD. So, there is that. I don't know if you remember me, but I sent you a weird demonic sounding decompiled tracker file that I got from converting an impulse tracker file to a waveform, and you said something like scary. Oh, well, I mean, if you're basically taking this data and taking every bit of this data and making that into a waveform, it's just going to sound like for like a second, like a split second. Because last time I opened a waveform or a PCM file, wave file, whatever you want to call it, in like Notepad, actually it was text edited on Mac OS 9, and it was one line was a number, the next line was a number, the next line was a number, so it was just a list of just numbers from top to bottom, and that was it. So then when it sees this shit, it just freaks the fuck out. Why you start streaming while I'm at school? Why are you watching streams while you're at school? A5. Sick. Okay. Almost there, guys. F5. F6. I think I did it. I think I finally did it. Save. Got it. Now I gotta do it all over again. I did it! Oh, that hurt. I'm in pain now. Ah. The thing is that it took a lot less effort to originally arrange that than it did to actually transcribe it. Like, all this was just this part with adjustments. That's literally all it was. That should be G. I guess I could just steal this again. And then do a transcribe on it. Here we go. Not gonna sound right, but... So that's now the part we need to tackle, this right here, starting at 48. What did I miss? Someone's talking about coding, and I don't do that. I used to actually code in Dark Basic. I don't know if I've talked about that, and I used to be really into it. Like back in 2003, I'd have like my laptop and shit, and I would like, hey, I'm coding, I'm working on some game. I showed you guys Cone Man, right? That was like my magnum opus from Dark Basic. That was my game, dude. That was like all that I had learned, and also ripped off the code a little bit from other people. That was the pinnacle of my Dark Basic abilities, and then I was like, I'm gonna stop on a good note. But I didn't actually finish the game. There was the next level was gonna be an indoor kind of Victorian era setting, and yeah. What the fuck? Oh, Christ. There is a Mac Mini, Xbox, and Switch underneath me, isn't there? Poop on a handbasket. I don't know how you guys aren't going crazy listening to this. Oh, I hope you guys turn the volume down. I think someone's like throwing up outside my house. What the fuck? What? Oh no. Oh hell no. Slave foot ain't no bitch. That's easy. Use Scream Tracker 3 for DOS. I have no samples. Do those trackers come with like samples? I guess they have like generators, right? Like signal generators or something. I guess. Mm-hmm. There's B. Mm. That's supposed to be. That's where the B needs to be. B6. That's jeez. B? That's way too high. What the? 1, 2, 3, 4. G. There we go. Hey, I did it. That was way easier than before. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Key that's not on the keyboard. Ah, this is where it gets different. Moon. Oh, then it totally fucking goes all over the place. So let's reverse it. Just work on the latter half. Reverse. Let's see if that works. Reverse. Reverse again. What's the lowest note? G? And then it should just loop then. I guess. I don't know what else to do. Insert another pattern. Fuck. Play the whole song. So now we need to do the solo, which is going to be on this next part. And we'll need to go into our samples here and see, but we have something called cheerful trance. Now this is going to be tough. Well, not really, because if this sample isn't long enough, so listen to this. That sample is, I don't know how long that is, but it's not very long. We could do a sustain loop, but it usually sounds like ass when you're not dealing with very low sampling rate samples. So I could do some shenanigans like this, and go 90, 15, and 103, 6, 7, 7, and then infinite sustain. You could have just copied the first pattern and edited the squave. Hold on. I need to stop this. You could have just copied the first pattern and edited the square wave channel to save time, and that's what I did. That is exactly what I did, except there were so many weird differences that I pretty much needed to rebuild it right from the beginning because they were too different. But the hardest part is over. I think. So this is not... I need to remove this. Well, let me save it first because I don't know how to use this. Remove pattern. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate pattern. And this pattern is actually going to be our new shit here. So channel 5. Let's name the channel ARP. Channel 6, lead. So we're on 2, which is the solo thing. I can fix this later, of course. This is really going to be the easy part. So that's 4 notes before the key changes. And guess what that first note is? Any takers? Oh, guess what? It's A. Oh, fuck. Let's see if I can just rhythm this out without having to listen to it again, because I remember this like the back of my hand. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just retarded. I think I'm retarded. No, that's the wrong one. There. I'll fix that later. That's on the offbeat, so delete this shit. That's probably all wrong, but I'll adjust it later. Yep, those are all the right notes, but they're in the wrong places. And so the A5 is too soon there, so that's gonna have to be safe. So it's pretty much already right. Get the fuck out of there. There we go. Oh, okay, I see where it goes. Oh no, do I? This whole thing moves. There, I think. And I think that's just the 5 is the sample. I don't know what V64 means. I mean, I guess I'm doing all right so far, not knowing what it is. Is that velocity? I think that's velocity. It makes sense. I guess everything has 64 velocity. I'm working on MIDI now? Okay. That's half velocity, isn't it? Oh, volume. Volume! Meh! Same shit. Oh, I was almost there. Where was this? Where did this go? Where are you going? I'm gonna put you right there. And now that you're right, this is going to move yet again. But where? Let's put it on the green line and see if that works. Yeah, now we're going. It was so cool to see that I've actually made a song that that does it. It's complete, almost. But now we have part 2 of this. So we're just gonna have to split this off. So duplicate, play. So from this to this. Into yet another pattern. Because now we're on this one. Unless it's... What? Wrong sample. What the fuck? We'll use... Oh, it's... What? Sample... 5. 5. It's not 65. 5. 5. Why are these all 6? Alright, okay. Now it's all fucked up. Minute. Let's see if that works. I did it! I didn't. That was luck there. That was luck. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Let's let it play. Let's let it play through the whole song so far. Oh wait, no, I'm not done yet. Let's just stop being ADD for like 5 seconds. This is actually gonna take some time. Who's gonna be totally tired of this song and have it stuck in their head at the same time? Me. Just remove this. Huh? Is that right? Try that. Okay, so this one is thrown in the garbage. This one needs to go on the green line. Yet again. Okay, so then we need to duplicate it again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. E5. Okay, so this needs to go there. I don't know what this is. We'll just move that there. Oh, you know what would be a lot less annoying? Ah! Okay, so it's on the offbeat because I'm a weirdo. Or not. Still too soon. In between the beats. This is not a good way to learn music. This is just a way to get good at want to punish yourself. That's what this is. So it's usually a good idea to have the whole song written out, sort of like we already did, except then do the solo afterwards, because if you don't, then every single one of like 2, 3, and 4, which is all of our solo ones, you have to go back and edit all the rest of the pattern. So that's what I have to do, because I don't have like the pad in there. So I'm going to have to re-add that in each segment, which is really just a copy-paste operation, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you add more complicated stuff, you got to get your baseline down first, and then do your solo, because that's just extra flashy stuff. Okay. So, where was I? I'll just delete that. I don't really need to copy and paste these around. I can just press it on the fucking keyboard. But it's like QWERTY to a piano keyboard. That really works fucking amazing. But I know they're the right notes, so I know that I only need to move them so I don't fuck them up. This little bugger here. This always has to go on the green line, I think. Yep, that was it. That was it. So let's duplicate again. Now, here's what I don't know how to do. A pitch bend. You guys know how to do a pitch bend in this? Because I'm out of... I know you can do it, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, I think you do it with these, but I don't know what those do or what they are. Oh, God. I need to bend like a whole octave, too. Oh shit, I didn't keep it on the 64? Oh no! Oh, I don't really have to have it be. Oh no. Portamento up and down effects. Forgot the functions for it. Well, let's listen to what we have so far. Over the whole thing. Whole song. Wait, I need to unmute these. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm actually in the clear. Aha! It's actually there. Now let's see if I have a sustain issue on this one. Rip! And then it's supposed to rip, and I don't know how to do that. So let's see if we can figure that out. it's over this point in time. So D4, tremolo. Oh, okay, I got something here. Set global volume, pattern break, set panning, set speed, re-trigger note, global volume, portamento down, portamento up, I'm going to assume, right? I can't find it. Portamento up, there it is. And I guess I have to set this to 12. And let's see how it sounds like. Alright. It didn't work. E is down. I didn't press E. See if that works. How the fuck does this work? You should do EXX. I must smoke for my God and for the lost souls who didn't smoke on the 20th of the 4th. I've got plenty of weed here, buddy. You should do EXX. Or you mean the note is the E or F? Oh, you mean that's portamento down, not up. So let's just do up. Number of half tones. You mean half steps? Or half tones? Well, let's try 99 and see what it does. Bloop! It just bloop! It's like Mario's shot some shit. Let me not loop the pattern. Bleep! You're working in hexadecimal, not just numbers. Well, yeah, I figured I'm fucked. Like, so wait, this is hexadecimal? You're shitting me. I mean, I can figure that out, sure, but then 99 is not hex. Okay, so F is up. Someone's here who knows what's going on. I don't know how. We have someone here that knows how to use this shit. So F is up, because I want to... Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to go from D4 to... What is it? A5? A5. I want to pitch bend from D4 to A5. Is it possible to do that with this command? How do you, like, set what the time span is? I mean, I guess... Well, the next note from D4 to A5 is going to be on the next pattern. So we want to go from this to this, so let's just play it without the portamento. So we're going from, I can't, F to 0 0. You're shitting me. Double F is finer. Okay, well, let me get rid of this. So FFF. Or do you mean F1? Don't lose the pattern. Don't follow the song. F. I wish I could see like an example of something that's already been done here. Why did it turn loop pattern back on? I don't want that on. Okay, so not hex. This code, okay, so yeah, because P, panning slide, so that's not hex anymore. At least, I don't know that much about this, but like, I'm pretty sure that's not. So F is just our proprietary code number. And then we've got 42 because 420, yay. Blip! I feel like we have to do like multiple of these. Like, I go like copy, paste, 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 paste. And then I have to like change each of the numbers. No, this is probably not how I'm supposed to do it. 62, 72, 82. What does that do? Whoa! That's fucking awesome! Okay, effects go A through P, and then 0, 0 to FF, where the effect lesser is random, and the value is hex. Whoa. Okay, so well, only one solution is gonna work, guys. Like, there's only gonna be one thing that works. Save. Because we already have D4 playing. F. What is? I don't know hexadecimals. I gotta look this shit up. Double click on the note to get a more intuitive interface. Ah, okay. So that's be 20. Don't you have a track? Have a track example of that. Wait, you mean this note? Oh. Here we go. Effect type portamento up. Portamento up. Ah! Brilliant. Hold on. Oh, goodness gracious, that was way too much. Let's try 12, which is FOC. F0C. I would have never thought about that. Christ on a ham sandwich. Okay, so it needs to go more than that. Let's go. Thanks everybody for helping me out with this, because I'm just dumb. Let's try 24. It's probably going to have to be 48 or something, but... Here's the other thing. We need to pitch from here, not only from here to A5. Are we going to A5? But we're also doing it in the time span from here to here. This is trying to do it in 1/16th note. So how would I extend that? Oh, well, that's pretty simple. I just need to do a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So I need to know how far it's going. So what's my goal again? A5. So D4 to A5. So D4 to D4. That's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why does it keep going over there? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Why does it go up a fifth? I don't understand that. Pitch bends the previous note towards the current note at rate XX for the duration of the current row. This is a rate number, not a pitch number? That's way helpful. Way more helpful. Wait a minute. Pitch bends the previous note towards the current note at rate XX for the duration of the current row. Oh, duration of the current row. The pitch is changed by XX periods. I'll screenshot this. The pitch is changed by XX periods or XX times 1/16th of a semitone. Oh god, you lost me. On all ticks but the first, and thus is affected by the speed. Note there are no fine or extra fine tone portmanteau parameters. See Pepsi Man. I need to cover that in Tracker, dude. Just have a really low bit sample of me going Pepsi Man. Oh god. Okay, so to the current note. So what I really need is I need to make this a 5, then see what it does. That didn't work. Okay, so I'm learning. D. Oh, you can't see that. So it goes off the screen. D4. What happened to D4? There it is. G. Let's try 32. See what it does. What note? Let's kill all this. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, so we went from D4 to C5 with F20. So that's not quite an octave. An octave would be... So I just need to add 2 more to it? Makes no fucking sense at all, but... 34... fuck? There we go. Well, that should just get it to the octave, I think. And then I'll need to go up another 5. Okay, so hold on. So we've got D4, D5. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay. $41. What the fuck was that? That was not to the right note. I hate to bother you on your jam session, but could you please explain the 420 thing real quick? I know you don't smoke, but I kind of want a real quick TLDR on the joke. Okay, why not? Back in 2008, yes, 10 years, I almost said 20 years, 10 years ago, back in high school, somebody said, I don't have no idea what they said, but basically, it's, just imagine they said SSDs are terrible and hard disks are the best. So imagine they said that. Then another person said, wait, hold on a second. That's just so ridiculous. I need to smoke weed. And he did like this bong thing. So that I can better understand what you just said. I need to make myself high to understand what ridiculous notion you just pronounced. And that's where it came from. Is it like, hold on, I need to smoke myself out. And then the flip side of that is somebody says something ridiculous like that. Hard disks are better than SSDs. And then if someone says that, then you say, you're smoked out. You're smoked. Smoke. Like, you say smoke, that's ridiculous. It's like synonymous with ridiculous. It's like, you're so wrong. You're smoked. There's just no way. It's impossible. It's like, I induced nuclear fusion with vitamin D. Smoke! So it's basically a way for my buddies and me to essentially call people out on their bullshit by saying, hey, you're smoked. You must be smoked. Man, if you're going to be doing that and you're going to be saying that, you're smoked. All right? So that's where it kind of came from. And then I don't know where it went from there. We talked about weed so much at that point as a joke that we started to make references to, like, and this is the part you don't normally see, but we ended up making like references to like juggalos and stuff because they like weed a lot, I guess, and they also say ridiculous things like in the Miracles video. And then it's just like, dude, magic and miracles, man. And so it was all ironic. We weren't like unironically liking juggalo stuff, but it got into that because of the weed stuff. It didn't come out of my head. This wasn't exactly my idea. This was my buddy's ideas. So that's just where it originally came from. And now I just what you've seen now. But that was 10 years ago. This is a very long joke. It's a very long joke. And as a result, some people think I may actually use illegal substances. Unfortunately, I can't exactly put my channel on a resume, for example, because of that reason, most likely. Because they're like, you're a damn drug user. I don't want any drug-using trash hired on with my business. Still don't know how to do this. Okay, so now we're on... This doesn't make any sense at all. 41. That should have taken us somewhere else. How about 40? Is that going to take us to D5? Oh my god. A half-half note. It was a half-half note. I don't remember what that's called. I need to go down one. These semitones, I guess. 39. That should be right on the money. Or was it on the money? Is it actually a quarter? Open mpt.org/manual effect reference. Ah! Actually reading about something. You're a genius. Alright. Thank you. I will do that. And thank you for your contribution. .org/manual effect reference. 404 not found. What the fuck? Oh. It didn't come up. Let me open another tab here. No, not a half. Did I say half-half? No, I meant... Oh my god, I'm talking in time. I'm talking about... I'm not talking about time. I'm talking about pitch. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, half... Not half note. Half tone. Quarter tone. Up or down. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Open MPT effect reference. There we go. Wiki.openmpt. That was it. Okay. Portamento, where are you? Volume S3M. What is all this? Effect. Oh, IT effect commands. Effect column. F. Portamento up. Slides the pitch of the current note. Portamento is used 53 times. I don't know if quarter tone's a thing. Again, I told you I'm lacking on all of the nomenclature, so you have to bear with me. I'm talking about half step. That's what it was. Quarter step. That's what I meant to say. Quarter step up, quarter step down. You have half step, right? You have a whole step, half step, quarter step. Is there an eighth step? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It's just a number. That's what I'm really meaning to say. I do have nomenclature. I just can't remember this shit. Okay, so Portamento. I'm gonna click that until it looks extra. Oh, extra fine. Portamento up. Oh my god. Okay, so if it's okay, so FXX. FF is fine portamento, and FEX is extra fine portamento up. So I don't really care about extra fine. I just want regular. So just let's do F, and we'll do numbers. In this case, it was 27. So it didn't really help. So let's try making this 24. What? Okay, make it 24 then. It says 18. Okay, that's some hex shit, I don't know. Okay, no, so it was better with 20, what was it, 26? Was it 31 or 26? I think it was 31, I can't. No, it wasn't, I lost it. We lost it. We're almost there. I can taste it. Fuck. It's 36, wasn't it? I know it was. Almost there. It was 41, wasn't it? I know it was 41. It's 41. was 43. I know it was. You know what the number is already. We never got a chance to catch any live viewing in the past, but I take it this one as an opportunity to thank you for your hard work over the years. Freaking love you, no homo. Thank you. 43. Why does this hate me? I know you guys are probably screaming at your computer screen at this point. Does it make any difference at this point? Like, okay, it does. I need to find the right note, because then I can step it. Wait, did I go past it? I think I went past it. Nah. So it should just be 2 more, right? But it's not. Should just be 1 more. No. I don't know what is... See, that's the same. Is it the even numbers only that it changes? It's the same note. It didn't change. 38? I did it! 38. Okay, alright. So we're going from... It's 38. So D4 to D5 is 38 points, because I don't know what it's using. Does that make any sense? No. But we'll just have to go with it. Now, what's 38 divided by 2? Well, let's divide it by 4, because that's how many things we're going to have. 38 divided by 4, 9.5. Why did it have to be a point? Ugh. So, no, that's not how it's going to work. So we need a bend for this entire portion here. So D4, right? D4, which is... You'll find it. Okay, I'm not retarded. So D4 to D5. So we're trying to get to A5 ultimately. So D4. Oh, that's sorry. Got distracted. Okay, so I need to go. So the first one needs to go from D4 to A4. D4 to A. So if this is 38, then that means 38 divided by 2. 19. So each one, so D4, A4, D5, A5. And this needs to be 19. So it'll go up a... Just hear me out here. Hear me out. 19. It'll go up a fifth. 19 should be a fifth. Of course, this last one is going to be problematic because that should already be the thing. So it was a little rough. Let's just try to do this. Shit. But I don't think it plays by the same rules. Okay, so let's just say D4, F13 should have us at A4. Is that true? Oh, that had an effect. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You have to have no note and just a trail. So, not quite. F14. F15. F probably doesn't work this way because it's not how extensionals work. I'm just trying to save time. Yep, there it is. That's your A4. So it should be. So it needs to be F16 every time. So F16, F16, F16. So then we go. Didn't have the intended effect I wanted. I'm going to delete one. It goes too far. Oh, okay. So 16 times 3 is 48, which is, that's my number, isn't it? 19 times 2, 38. Divided by 3, 12.6. So 12. Wait, that's not the right number I'm using. I need to put 12 in here. Then I'll get the hex value, which is OC. But then that's only chopping into 3. And delete this. There we go. Now we're starting to sound like F0C. That's F0C. Nope, go away. Save. Follow song. Which was the first one? Duplicate pattern. Five. So it'll only work if I'm playing the song out, unfortunately. So we gotta play the whole song again. It sort of worked. It sort of worked. It did pitch up. It definitely did pitch up, but I can't tell. So we go back to 5. And we'll just play this. I just don't know what note it's ending at. That's the problem. It doesn't really matter. Sample Pepsi Man and add it. I gotta hear it. And at the end it's Pepsi Man. So it's just Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. Well, I mean, I guess that is technically it. I could move this here and then bend them by a different amount. But I mean, I did it. It worked. I mean, it's dead simple, right? This is all that needed to happen, and it worked. But damn, that took like a half an hour to do that. It's that one pitch bend. But I do appreciate the simplicity to do things like that. So, thank you, Poland. Syrian from Poland. We're not adding Pepsi Man to this yet. So 6 starts the next part of the song. We need to start literally all over again. Actually. So 6 is that. 2. 3 becomes 7. 4 becomes 8. 5 becomes 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 5. There's our pitch bend. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the pitch bend, but we don't need it. Okay. 5 is the pitch bend. 6, we're starting over. God damn it. So 6. Don't play it from 6, you fool. I think I removed a note. Oh, shit! Since you are a retro fan in many ways, did you ever used to work with Pro Tracker on the Commodore Amiga? Yeah, you might think I'm a retro fan, yes, but I never used that. This is the first time I'm actually jumping in and creating a track from scratch. Well, not from scratch. I'm using my own song to make it, but I'm rebuilding it from scratch by ear. This is the first time I've actually am doing this. Like, you're seeing it pretty much. Okay, I did a little demo track like yesterday, and if you're curious what that sounded like, it sounded like this. And that was literally the whole thing. That was the whole song. And that was from absolute scratch, with nothing else to base on it. And that is so original that even the samples I made manually using Audacity. So that's the most original thing I've ever made. These samples, on the other hand, are from GarageBand. Alright. So, where was I? You need a thicker bass line. Well, I mean, you guys have probably heard this like so many times now that I mean, this could use a lot of work, sure, but I am trying to point by point replicate each note from the original song. So that's everything else. Like, I'm trying to get the notes down, and then if you want to do something else, we can fuck around with it in another file. But this one we gotta finish. So let's start with 5. Oh, fuck. Where was I? Shit, I already lost 5 seconds. Jesus, damn it. Eight. I was on 8, okay. B4, maybe? Ugh! Created a new pattern by accident. Oh. Yeah, that's what I needed. And then a 9. So now if we play the song all the way through, it will be correct until we hit this note. So play it right from the beginning, and we got an T thing there. So. I might get a different sample for that. And then it has to stop here. How do you stab it? Stab. Volume 0. That cuts the note off, I guess, until the next pattern. Yep. And it continues on with that. So now the only other thing I have to do is, now we have a little hat here. Let's just isolate the hat. Now, if we go to channel 7, there's some interesting behavior that actually goes on in the other part of the song. Oh, let's just make sure this was right, by the way. Oh, I was a little bit off there. I think it was... Which one was it? Oh my god. 5 was the end. No. I'm not trying to look at the hats yet. I need to fix this. Yeah, 7. Did it just kill this altogether? Yeah, okay, that's what it was. So now if you hear the hats in this part, I don't know what I was doing there. Pattern name. Fucking car alarm's going off. So I'm gonna call this solo 1. Solo 2. Solo 3. They're making this many movies, by the way. Solo 4. Solo 5. Solo 6. Solo 7. Solo 8. So this is intro bass. Fuck, I can't. Bass, there we go. So this is also intro bass, so. Intro ARP. Solo, 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 solo. Intro bass. This is nothing. So this. So I could mix up the solos technically, put it in a different order. So intro bass, that's just. So now somebody said turn up the highs on the hi-hat. And the hat is here. I don't have any plugins. Oh wait. Undefined. Select. DirectX Media Audio Effects. I've got chorus, compressor, distortion, echo, flanger, gargle, parametric EQ. That's the only EQ you're going to give me? What is wrong with my screen redraw here? Hi? Just make a distortion. Okay. FX1 distortion. It's not going to be what you want, but... Okay, well now the hat sounds like a fucking snare. That's what happens when you distort the hat? I think I put the wrong damn thing in there. Like all those years ago. Oh, no, I didn't. That sounds like a hat. I'd have to get some plugins here, guys. Edit. Oh, I can adjust the distortion. You can't see it, but it's there. Gain 700%. Edge 100%. No, low pass cutoff 0. Center frequency. Let's put that at. Where's the hi-hat? 6K? No, I just fucking overloaded it. Put the gain at 100%. I don't know what edge is. It's a mute. That's what it is. Let's just leave that like that for now. I mean, let's not get into mixing yet. Let's get into finishing the song first, I guess. I wanted to see if I could do that really quick, but I guess not. Okay, so intro bass, we have to duplicate this because we need to add in a secondary thing, which is going to be channel 7, which I'm going to call the more hats, I guess, because I don't know what else to call it. And we're going to use the hats, but we do it at a different pitch. No different sample. Maybe it's too fast. Let's see. Did it? digging my grave deep here, guys. Do you guys have any idea what this is? I have no idea what I did. I might have played it on the fucking keyboard. Wait, why did someone add Dan Oct 1? Oh shit, that's right. Dan Oct 1 does tracker stuff. I forgot all about that. Doesn't he? He does some crazy ass shit. I forgot all about that. Is he even in here? Is he fucking in here? Dude, is he actually in here? I didn't see him. I kind of doubt it. If he was here a while ago and I missed it, holy fuck, I'm gonna piss my pants. I was trying to focus on this. There's no way he's in here. You guys are lying. You guys are throwing me off. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I forgot all about that. He did some crazy stuff with Open Mod Plug Tracker. Oh my god! Now he's gonna think I'm trying to copy him. No! Oh, I tried. Time to quit. End of the stream, guys. Time to give up. It's already been done. Someone's just like, okay, bye. I'm kidding. No, he knows I exist. We did have a little back and forth, but that was about it. Oh my god. I cannot figure out what that rhythm is. You hear it. I got it. I got it. That was it. I think I got it, guys. I got it. except it's not there. So single, 1, 2, 3, double, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. There, should work. Fuck yeah, America, fucking. I am a tracker version of that song. How is OpenMPT not on Linux? It's on Mac. Isn't it just open source? You can just compile your own or something at the very most. Percussive. Perk. But now I need a percussive sound effect. Or sample. Beep. I don't have a percussive thing. I could use a clean guitar. Oh, use organ. That should work. That's perfect, actually. Fuck, I forgot. Open MPT requirements, you can run it on Wine 1.6. Pepsi Man. How about I fucking make Pepsi Man after this? If you guys stick around, I'll make Pepsi Man after this. If you don't stick around, everybody's gone. No Pepsi Man. Actually, Pepsi Man would be really hard to do because content ID. So I don't know. I kind of want to release this as just a really long video that people can watch if they want. Oh god, 2 hours and 32 minutes. What happened to my stream page? It's gone. Live streaming. Okay. Alright. So, will that work? I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. All 80 of us stay. Okay, let me make sure I'm not getting in trouble here. Okay, no trouble yet. What day is it? What chord is this? Is that the difference? That's totally not what it is. It's not a whole octave up, is it? Fairy Ball has it on point. And the song I'm trying to copy is my own song. And the only reason I'm doing this, I mean, I could export my old song to MIDI. I'd have to fucking manhandle it for a while until it was exportable. Then I could re-import it into OpenMPT. And I would learn nothing about making music in OpenMPT. This way, I get to... Now, the reason I'm using the GarageBand samples is that I already had them exported. And they really could just be placeholders. I can drop whatever I want in there whenever I want. Really, I just need the note data, and that's what I'm programming in right now. Once I have the note data, I got all kinds of flexibility. I can come up with some better samples. I'm actually working on making some, and I could just drop them in there. And they sound shittier than these, but, you know. And yeah, writing a new song would be great. But part of the way you get experienced with using a piece of software like this one, same thing I did with Logic, is I started out by just transcribing things, learning what sounded good, getting my chops down at the software, and then, before I knew it, I was making my own stuff. Alright, so that's how it works. I guess. Ah! Got it. Aha. There we go. Got some stereo depth there now. So now I need to make sure that the hats and the percussive parts here make their way over to the rest of the song. I think I might need to re-import the song. No, there's nothing beautiful about the perk chords. The only reason I put them in there is because oh my god, what's his name? Some Russian dude. Igor something. He did a lot of music for Cakewalk Express version 7? 6? Something like that. The demo song, he used those a lot. And that might be a staple of like techno music, quite possibly. I don't have the exact like nomenclature here. What song are you trying to copy? This is my own song. It's The Best Park Ever off of the Island 2.0 album. Draga.bandcamp.com. Thank you, Matthias, for the €2. That is euros, right? Yeah, it's euro. so that's proven to be good. Why this is 11, I'm not sure. This is intro to the ARP, which means I need all of this. See if it'll let me paste it across 3 of them. It did. Aha! Oh! I'm retarded. The perks go away once the intro ARP happens. So this can go pound sand. And here's where the interesting part comes in. Is this goes to all but that would sound like ear rape. Shoot. So if we do, did I see it play MP3? So mod is easy, I guess. Well, I mean, anything could be easy if you, it depends on how your brain is like wired, but you play. Now I'm playing an MP3 in the background outside of this software. Now the only reason I'm doing this is so I can copy by ear. So what happens here is the volume. Let's start with 16. No. 12. 8. 0, 8. 0, 12. 0, no. 22. Maybe I can fix this a little. 10. 25. 45. 64. Now, what, good sir, are you doing there? Well, it's kind of a cool effect. That was pretty cool. It's got a little tick 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 kind of going on to it. I'm gonna have to lower the overall volume. So take every 64, maybe just make that a 55, maybe? $25. So let's go 10, 20, 30, 40. and it won't go up as high as the other ones. Not bad. $10, $20, $30. So we're changing the volume level with each one in rapid succession to give it a more rhythmic quality. Okay, so the lead hasn't kicked in yet. It's not precisely what it is, but it's so hard to hear that you have to just sort of do your own. Then we got some tremolo going on here. When are you going to do more videos with the G5? I don't know. Like you said, it's a great heater. And it like guzzles electricity. It has a lot of problems. And it's not the fast magical Mac that you thought it was. Or that I thought it was. Channel 10 is going to be our pads. Pad. Well, it's a... Each channel has no polyphony, so... Polyphony? I don't know. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that word. So this is... So I need a sample for a pad. This is the fun part. Let's try mercury wash. Hold on, I almost replaced the organ. That's way too busy. Let's try something else. There we go. Shit's a little short, too. I'd have to do a sustain loop. You won't hear the little artifacting with all the other chaos in the song, so... I just realized I'm putting these on the wrong channels. Oh well. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's it. That sounds pretty good. And yeah, we'll have downloads somewhere for this. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put it on Twitter. Yeah, follow me on Twitter to get your download. I wonder if Twitter will just let me upload this one little tiny file. Okay, there you go. Oh, here's something that I wanted to do. Because there's already a musician called Ian Anderson, I was thinking about just changing my Bandcamp name to Draga1 to just unify everything. Oh, look. Ah, shit! I spilled everything all over the place. Okay. Ooh. Look at that bouncy. Look at him bouncing in there. Don't cry over spilled Milky Tracker. Will this be copyrighted, Draga? No, it's mine. Like, even... Oh, you mean if you want to use it in your own stuff? For the most part, when it comes to music, I found that the whole Content ID system is a way... I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Because it's a good thing in that it's able to eliminate outright piracy. But it also fucks up any fair use stuff. And it goes from like 0 to 100 when it like it puts somebody who would just, you know, like put a song in a YouTube video for like a short segment, and it goes from you not having that there and then you're fine for monetization, then once you put that in there, then suddenly you're fucked for monetization. And so that's like one or the other. You're either monetized or you're not. But if you decide to say that, oh, this is a fair use usage of that work, then suddenly you need a fucking lawyer before you can like safely say, hey, no, this is my shit. I can use this fairly. Content ID claim, go away. And then if they fucking come back on your ass, then you might have some legal trouble on you. So, everybody knows this already. I think that if somebody were to use, like, one of my songs, I feel like that's getting my work out there. People are hearing it. I suppose you could have people who pirate your stuff, and so I guess that's bad. I mean, it's not good, but I mean, if people are able to find it and get it out there, I mean, I'm not planning on making music or money with all of my music. Like, I'm not trying to make like a career out of music. I want to make cool stuff that people have the opportunity to listen to. And if it means that the only way Joe Schmo gets to listen to my music is that because some weird guy from somewhere decided to pirate everything and upload it somewhere, wherever that is, and this guy just downloads it, and he never even knew who I was before, other than this dude make a pack of pirated tunes, and he gets to listen to it, that's awesome. But I feel like when it comes to the old copyright system, I mean, 80 years after the person who copyrighted it dies, how insecure of yourself and how, like, mine, it's mine, it's my song, and I want the rights to it. You're gonna carry that childish greed 80 years after you're fucking dead. No. Get some goddamn... Let it go in the public domain eventually. How about after you die? Why not? I think that's way too much. I think a lot of people could probably agree with me. I would never want to content ID somebody's shit 80 years after I'm dead and gone. I don't even want to do it while I'm still alive. I want people to make cool videos with cool music. If you think my music's cool enough to use, that's awesome. If you can give me credit and people can find the fucking link to my shit, then they buy it and I directly profit more than I would have if I said, no, it's mine. I have the rights to that. You can't do that. I'm going to take copyright, take down your ass. You're ruining your reputation. You look like an asshole. And people don't get to hear your shit. I sort of, like, went on a tangent there. But, I mean, if you want to know about whether I want this stuff copyrighted, do I want you to, like, outright pirate my stuff and say it's yours? Obviously not, right? That is not, obviously not good. Nobody wants to have like something they made stolen, uploaded, and said that somebody else made it. That was like the number one thing that I was afraid when I was like 12 years old when I was making Grape Guy, is that I thought that somebody would steal my idea, call it their own, and say, Grape Guy was actually made by me. That's my greatest fear. And that's why back then I was like obsessed with copyright. It's like, I got to put a copyright symbol in this somewhere so this doesn't happen. Like I had the very bare bones basic of copyright law in mind because I didn't want that to happen. Now, if somebody wanted to reference or parody my stuff, if I knew what those concepts were, I probably thought that was great. But it's this childish mind that I don't know how it got into the heads of mature adults who make music. Like, I think it's because, okay, we have fucking the rights to Mickey Mouse, for example, with Disney. And I want to make sure my children's until the heat death of the fucking universe to profit and secure their future by having Mickey Mouse copyrighted for the end of eternity so that my entire family lineage will have funding and a source of income to the end of the world. Now, obviously, 80 years is the end of the world, but what happens when it comes up on that 80-year mark again? They'll just extend it. They'll extend it again and again. They'll do it. Now, what Tommy Shadow is doing shows you one of the bad things about the Content ID system is that it's totally no man's land, Wild West shit. I was listening to Scott Joplin. Scott Joplin is decisively public domain. It has been 80 years since he died. More than that. Actually, I think it's been over 100 years now. And if you look at Scott Joplin shit on YouTube, you will see there's a Content ID system saying, Content ID, public domain works. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's got to be like a report button for that shit to say, this is public domain. This is, you can't. No. No, public domain. You can't. No. I guess, I mean, would it make sense for you to get ad revenue from something that was public domain? I guess. Is that really related? I mean, if you want to listen to Scott Joplin, you would still have to buy the CD to go listen to him. It's not that the work is like the copyright needs to be a license that needs to be paid for the copyright. It's that you need to physically buy the CD with the public domain songs on it. And you got to feed the guy who plays that rendition. And then you get into a really gray area about the guy who did the rendition of the song and that it's his work, and then that specific rendition gets its own copyright, and then that's another 80 years. So what if you have a recording from a public domain recording? What about then? What if you're buying that and then you're putting ads on that? Could you like monetize that theoretically? I don't know, dude. This is getting, but you had me go on this crazy tangent that if you want to use this in your video, obviously don't pirate it. Say it's your own. Credit is good. Give credit where it's due. You can use it. I don't care. Obviously, don't pull a grape guy's thief and just redo it as your own. That's sort of common sense there. People do that, and it sucks, and you got to take care of it, and that's when you got to, like, Content ID that shit or whatever. But, yeah. Yeah, I went totally off topic, and I think you all left, but no, you didn't. You're still here. Everybody sort of went silent because they're like, oh, God. Drugs getting angry. Oh, crap. Well, I'm not angry, but I'm very passionate about that particular thing. And, yeah. Just let people hear the fucking music. That's what I would say. Let people use it for fair use. I can understand you don't want to use, like, brand new songs that have gotten written. Like, you want your Katy Perry obviously is going to get Content ID if you use it. If you upload that stuff, that's understandable. But the public domain stuff, don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with that. Oh my God, where is this? Where is this ASCII art coming from? Okay. All right, so I have to copy the pads over to all the solos. Which I can add the tremolo as an effect, I think. Oh, forgot about that. I gotta put that in all the solos. Okay. Bass with pad. Wait. I need a new pattern. Intro ARP. Intro bass. Duplicate. Save. Remove. My Dashlane was open and it crashed. Okay. Is there a way to just copy the whole thing on one channel? This is so relaxing. Fuck off. Wait, how many times does it do that? 1. 2. Okay, so remove. Okay, I'm done. I have the main sequence. Let's hear it from the top. that? I gotta... What the fuck was that beep? My power might go out pretty soon here, so I'm gonna keep saving. Hopefully we're good. Couldn't even get through the whole song without having a problem. Oh, and then the whole song loops over. Okay. So after that part, it goes to this other part. And then it rapes your ears. So there, that's the outro. There's an intro as well to this song, but this is the main sequence of the song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can export this as like a WAV file, and then we'll see if that I can... Hold on, where's the fucking thing? I'm going to export this as a WAV file. I'm going to see if we can... fucking... What am I trying to think? Oh, put it side by side with the original and see if it all matches up. Your ears didn't get destroyed. Don't poop. Export as lossless. Wave. Play entire song 1 times. It's 2 minutes long. I'm going to switch over to Audacity in just a second here. Interesting. Okay, so this was the Audacity window I was using. I guess I could have had it on screen for you, sorry. Trying to find where I put it. GarageBand sample set. Okay, so this is what I just made right here. Make this bigger. Okay, so I have to line it up somewhere in here. Looks like it's gonna be right there, so. No. No! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, I forgot where the thing... There it is. It might be at a different tempo, and that would suck. I think it is at a different tempo. I just don't know what tempo it is. Well, you get the idea. I gotta go, guys. I actually streamed for too long today, so I got stuff I gotta do, and so you get the idea. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye on the Discord if you're in it. I'll upload this, and you'll get to hear it. And I'll see if I can get them synced up to the right beats per minute. I'll have to re-render this out of OpenMPT in order for it to line up, but then I'll play them backwards and forwards or whatever, or against each other to see if it lines up perfectly. That's going to be awesome. Too bad you guys didn't get to see it, because I got to go, but thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody who contributed and put up with this stream. I wish it could have been a little bit longer, but I got stuff I got to do. So I will see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.